My requirement for postdoctoral after PhD, for my job that time, my KPI was just 3 impact factor. And some of my colleagues were struggling to achieve 3 because in our computer science fields and IT, it's very difficult. It's not easy. Okay, so they were struggling to publish 3 in 1 year. But for me, alhamdulillah, by that time, in 2 months only, KPI 4. And then I told my supervisor, what should I do next? He said, just relax. For the rest 10 months, just relax. You achieved your KPI. Okay? Okay, this is the impact factor. So only computed by ISI. Don't be, what we can say, don't be fooled that a journal has impact factor and it is a well-known, it's not a well-known journal. Because like this, it is a well-known journal, knowledge-based systems. Just go on Google and search. You will find a real website in Science Direct or in Elsevier. Okay? But if you find some journals saying that impact factor is 5, for example, and you have never seen any paper from that journal, then you can just say this is fake journal. And if you go inside ISI, inside this one, ISI, in the website of ISI, you will not find it. Because you can search by what they call the ISSN. This is the serial number. Here is a number. This is the serial number of the journal. Just go inside ISI and search for this ISSN. If you can find it, if ISI gives you information about it, then it is indexed in ISI. But if it doesn't give any results, means it is a fake journal. Unfortunately, if the organization, for example, this center is not subscribed for ISI, then we cannot search. You need to be subscribed to search, okay? Otherwise, you just send to your friend in a place and tell him, please verify if this journal is ISI or not. Okay? We don't care about ISI. We just care about electricity and how to cover out of this dust. Yes. Okay, be aware of fake IF, fake impact factor. This one could be fake. Some journals calculate IF by themselves and announce it on their websites. They are sending emails for invitations. They just collect emails from the net and send to you. Some journals are not even exist in reality. They should just have some websites just to collect, to read, yeah, to get money. Journals ranking is yearly announced by ISI, so it is only by ISI. How to verify the journal IF? As we said, through using ISI website. How to show the ranking of journals in research field? If we have internet connection and we are subscribed, I can show you. But in this case, we cannot. We are not subscribed in ISI, so it's difficult. This is an example of fake impact factor. I received this email. International Journal of Computers and Technology. You see the name? From the name, Computers and Technology. Can you imagine that this name is for a good journal that has impact factor? Computers and Technology. Even it's not computer science or IT. Technology in general means they can accept anything from chemical, from physical, from anything related to technology. So this one is fake. Impact factor, and they say in their email, they sent this email to me. Impact factor 1.341. Journal of Computer Science Information Technology index with Druid Scientific Commons, University of Gallens. This I don't hear about this. University of Karlsruhe, Germany, Penn State University. So they just put the names. and NASA adds Harvard University index. So all these are fakes, fake. They just want to make sure. And they said, look, see, submission deadline open. They don't have any deadline. This is one thing. Notification by 1 to 4 weeks of submission. See? The normal review is not less than 3 months. And this one says 1 to 4 weeks. Maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, depends. Publication day, journal items can be published collectively, individually, as soon as they are ready. Usually the journals have a fixed issue and volume. So when you send your paper is accepted, maybe this month, maybe it will be published after 3 or 4 months. If this issue now is full, then you need to wait for the next issue. But this one says as soon as they are ready. How they calculate the impact factor? They calculate it from Google. You just go to Google and see how many citations for this paper. For each paper, they take the average, and then they see how many papers published. Okay? They don't care about if this paper is cited by ISI article or not. They just collect from Google, and then they just divide, and they announce on their website we have impact factor. Okay? This is how one of our friends in this university just asked me maybe 1 week ago. We have published an impact factor, and I told him, oh, that's good. It's really, really good. Because the student is just undergraduate student, just graduated, and the supervisor is a doctor. And I told the student, okay, how much money you pay? He said $50. And then I told him this is fake impact factor. He was surprised because he doesn't hear even about what it does mean, fake impact factor. But I was surprised that this supervisor was not aware about this. Or maybe he knows, but he just wants to push the student, motivate him, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Any questions so far? A lot of things. It is just 12, we have 47. Okay, what type of papers? Type of papers, we have, I think I told you about this. We have survey or review paper. Okay? According to ACM, this is a definition, a paper that summarizes and organizes recent research results in a novel way that integrates and adds understanding to work in the field. A survey article assumes a general knowledge of the area. It emphasizes the classification of the existing literature, developing a perspective of the area and evaluating trends. Means this kind of papers are very important. They collect what people they do and they classify it in organized way. Okay? And they get some hints for the future. So this kind of papers are good for your start. To start doing your research, try to find survey or review paper first. To know where should you go. To know what people have done. Where should I go? Okay? Maybe by the end of your study, if your literature review is pretty well good, then you can write a survey or review paper. But the survey or review paper for which is published in IF journals are quite difficult. I published one of them after I finished my PhD. My literature review, I just reorganize it and classify it and publish it in Impact Factor Journal after I finished my PhD. Because everything was, by that time, was clear. Okay? But the beginning, it is quite difficult. Usually, the number of pages 20 to 100 pages, this kind of papers. 70 to 500 references, you see. At least 70 and until 500. It has no novelty. There is nothing new in this paper because it summarizes the literature. It gives something, it collects information from the literature. So there is novelty. There is no new idea, okay? But more important, critical analysis. This is why I ask you in literature review should be critical, should ask why. It's not just reporting, okay? And more citable. This kind of papers, they get a lot of citations. I told you one of papers in my research area reached more than 5,500 citations. And it is number one. In every research paper, it is number one cited. It is number one reference. And sometimes they are invited. If you are active in research in this area, some of the journals, top-ranked journals, they invite you to write survey or review paper based on your experience. The second type is the full research paper. This is a normal paper, which is full research paper. Papers that describe original and unpublished results of empirical, conceptual, or experimental studies. Okay? This is original and unpublished. Something new, novel. Also called original research paper. Sometimes they call it original research paper. It is around 80 to 20 pages. 4,000 to 15,000 words, usually take between 2 to 3 months for the first review. Okay? There is another type which is letters. Sometimes you will find papers which is short, maybe 3 pages. It is called letters. It is not for research papers. Yeah, letters. Present original but small scope of research. It is novel, but it is small scope. I mean, the scope is not that much to be a full research paper. Okay? 3 to 7 pages. Sometimes fast review and publication depends on the journal. They publish it very fast. They give you the review results the fast way. There is another one which is much smaller called short or fast communications. This one is around 2 pages or 3 pages. Report research in progress or preliminary findings. If you have a project and you are in progress, okay, or you have findings that you don't want anybody else publish before you, then you just send short or fast communication. This is the type of publication. Fast review and publication also based on importance. If this topic is very important for the research area, then maybe during 1 month it is published. But you should have a novel idea. You don't have results, more results, you still need time to have results. But your idea deserves to be published. Then you can publish fast communication or short communications. And then you can make the scope bigger and publish full research paper for the same idea. So how to choose the suitable journal, specialized or multidisciplinary? You should go for specialized. Based on your topic, don't go for physical sciences and you are in IT. Some students, they do this because some journals in physical sciences, they just publish and they get money. So it is not good for you to write in your record or in your profile, this is my title and International Journal of Physical Sciences. Why? Physical Sciences and you are IT. Why not you publish in IT journals? Because I cannot. Because this one, I just give money and it is public. Because these are not sufficient reasons. And sometimes your topic is a combination of two areas. So in this way, you have a choice to publish even in this or this. For example, in my work in PhD, my topic was in security and artificial intelligence. So I had the chance to publish in network security or in artificial intelligence because my work was a combination. Was using artificial intelligence for security. So I had the chance. Okay? Security journals has low impact factor, but artificial intelligence has high impact factor. So my publications were towards the artificial intelligence more than security. But some of them are in the security journals. They are very difficult journals. And they have low impact factor. Why? Because they don't publish a lot of papers. They don't accept any kind of papers. Okay? The last one that I told you, it is until now, maybe 1.5 years. The name is International Journal of Sensor Networks. It is specialized in my area. It has that not high impact factor because they don't accept any article. So by the end of the year, they have just few, maybe not more than 20 articles per year. So imagine yourself inside these 20 articles. It is very competitive. It is very difficult. Through the literature, how you know where you should publish? Through you reading your publication, your literature, you will see people what is the name of this journal. So you can know where should you publish. Okay? While you are reading the literature, you will find the name of the journals. Okay? So you can determine or put in your mind some names of the journals. Advice from your advisor or from your colleague, or sometimes you get invitation. If you are famous, then you will get invitation. Or you maybe extend previous conference journals, you extend to, or based on the experience, time of review. Sometimes some journals, they are fast, sometimes they are slow. So based on this experience, time of review, how long time it will take, maybe you will go for the first one. What are the publication steps? We can take a break for 5 minutes.